I'm Bruce Van. I'm joined by Critical here. We are at Marietta Smash Kings on this beautiful, what was a beautiful Saturday. We're sponsored by Momocon. They were gracious enough to give out 3 free passes to the top 3 contenders of this tournament. Salt One already claiming his, but now it looks like we got ScAtt versus Hyper to see who's actually going to go ahead and take home the title of champion here today.
Didn't ScAtt send Hyper to the losers earlier today?
No, Hyper's in winners. Hyper's on the winner side.
Oh, so it was Hyper that sent ScAtt to. Okay,
it's okay. Hey, it's fine. It's like it's been a long
way too out of
day,
it.
man. I understand completely. But this is a very explosive match. You know, a lot of damage being just traded back and forth. Because obviously both of these characters hit very hard. Both are very explosive.
Yes.
Literally,
yes,
and figuratively.
Yes.
Ooh, the box.
Wait, the box.
Oh,
and the taunting too.
Oh man.
Damn, get to hunted, ScAtt.
Well, this is going to be a definitely interesting match. Ooh, okay. All right.
What you get for taunting.
So 2-2. Well, he had to answer the taunt. You know, Snake pulled out his box.
True. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why he taunted. But let's see. Ooh. This is a very unfortunate spot.
He keeps teching it. Oh.
All right, ScAtt able to safely make it back to stage. That was very scary. Even as Snake, you know, because it's just that Nikita.
And there you have it.
Nikita's such a strong tool.
Yes,
it's a remote controllable missile. Blow it up on the ledge. They can't grab the ledge until it explodes. Or you can just hit him in the air.
That's what I mean by why Salt One never grabbed, because when he went for the grab, he just spot dodged immediately. It was so quick. I don't understand why I'm so tired, but my mind is going at 1,000 miles per hour, and I can just catch everything.
That's a sleep deprivation. And that's game 1 of Grand Final.
Game 1.
ScAtt taking it pretty convincingly, up 2 stocks over Hyper.
Yo, dude, Salt One just looks bored.
It looks like it's just been a very long day for each of these players. Going into game 2, did you actually get a chance to catch what stage you're going to go to?
Yes.
Here you go. Ooh, we have a Captain Falcon?
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Oh my God.
Captain Falcon. Wait. Wow, this is interesting.
Is Fatality here? What's going on?
No, this is definitely not Fatality.
No, I'm joking.
But I mean, let's see what happens. This is definitely going to be an interesting match. I love that.
Okay.
Just went ahead and stomped the Cypher, going ahead and secured that first stock very quickly within the first 20 seconds of the match, actually.
Yo, this is so explosive. Oh my God.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I need to wake up.
This is a very interesting pick, though. I love it. It's you know, and I'm kind of curious of his reasoning too.
Says the Captain Falcon man.
Well, yeah, Captain Falcon's the hypest character in the game, in my opinion.
True. Yeah, he can be. But you were saying before I.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just trying to figure out what was his thought process behind switching to Falcon. What does he know that we don't?
Oh, he probably needed someone that could run down Snake even harder than Roy, and Captain Falcon was it.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, almost gets the knee there, but ends up with the soft knee. Still not really able to capitalize off that soft knee, but it's actually a good tool for gimping off stage and setting up weird.
Wow. What was that?
So
tech uppie into the tech into the uppie again. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and
kills. Okay, yeah. So I mean, it looks like Captain Falcon was a pretty good choice. He's already up a stock, but he's at kill percent right now. But he's All right, and we're back to basics. Each player on their last stock, 0%. Wow, that's interesting. So I think what happened there is Captain Falcon's jab was just out of range of Snake enough to where if he down tilted, the second hit of his jab would have low profiled him. Well, he would have low profiled the hit. Excuse me. As Critical said, it's been a long day, so.
It's been a longer day for me.
I feel that.
Dude, it's been a long day since yesterday.
Ooh, oh my God. See, this is why I love Falcon, man. I feel like you have just so much freedom, like with the combo strings that you want to do. Like, I'm not sure if you saw it, but he did down throw into nair, into up air, and then into up B, and he almost killed him. But you know, ScAtt was able to actually DI and live. Well, this is very scary because like Captain Falcon, Falcon kick, such an explosive, really good burst option.
Nice.
Man, Hyper Kirby taking it. Game 2 with Captain Falcon, evening up the score. That was definitely a surprise pick, though. Like I did not expect to see that.
Me neither. He's probably gonna force a different pick on ScAtt.
Captain Falcon again. ScAtt going with Mega Man. Okay. So what do you think of this matchup?
So basically, he's going Mega Man because he needs something to stop Captain Falcon from running him down. And Snake's grenades and C4 isn't enough because Captain Falcon can just run.
That's
across.
True. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
And Mega Man, he has all of these utility abilities that can just stop Captain Falcon in his track.
Yeah, and I feel like that main tool is actually, you know, just the pellets. As you can see, like, he can just, like, pretty much wall him out with that. He was still able to, like, eventually make his way in, but he's not going to do it without taking, like, a lot of immediate damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was such a cool setup. Crash bomb to the side of the stage so that when he hits it, he's going to blow up, and then he just goes in and kills with the back air.
Yep.
But I think Leaf Shield is still pretty good. Like, you can do stuff like that, you know, just Leaf Shield into another Leaf Shield. Rack up a quick, like, what, 20-30%?
Yeah, man. Yeah, totally. I am so sorry.
So I like what he did there. He Z-dropped the Saw Blade so that if somehow Captain Falcon ended up under him, he still would have got hit by the Saw Blade. And still would have kept him in a position to where like he could like get the kill off stage.
You can tell the Mega Man is working because this guy is actually in the lead.
Ooh, and he's got a pretty considerable lead too. Like it's pretty much like one whole stock, you know. Like now you know Kirby, he's you know adding up the damage and everything, but he's having to work for it, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 up airs in a row. Very intense match this is. But I feel like this is just going to be the whole climate of the set, you know.
It could be.
So ScAtt definitely seems like he's hungry, like he wants to win this. But at the same time, I feel like Hyper's feeling the same way, you know. I love that option that's Captain Falcon so much, just doing like up B while somebody's standing on ledge. But it's kind of almost telegraphed too, because it's a really good kill option, especially considering Mega Man's like percent. Like it definitely would have killed.
Yes, that is true.
Ooh, okay, dash attack trading and ending up actually getting the stock. Ooh,
there it is.
Forward air. See what option he does. Ooh, misses the grab. He had the read, but that was an interesting trade. Like, I see he went for up smash out of shield, but it traded with one of Falcon's moves.
True.
Oh my God. Yeah, so Mega Man's up air is actually a really scary thing because it can carry you into the blast zone, and if you're not careful, like you can actually like at the tip, if you jump, you can actually pretty much just jump to your death.
And as Hyper was thrown by back air.
Which is a really Mega Man has a really strong back air in this game.
Or back throw, not back air.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I said it. I messed up too. But no, his back air is really strong in this game too. So I mean, we're both right. So I wonder why ScAtt went back to Snake. I mean, he did a pretty good job with Mega Man. I guess maybe it's to, you know, keep Hyper on his toes as far as like thinking wise, you know, because he probably like adapted to the Mega Man. He's like, okay, I figured out what I need to do. So he's like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to Snake. Now you have to basically rethink everything.
That is very true. That is very true.
But I mean,
as you can see, Captain America has this thing with Snake and certain heavies. He can just run them down.
That's very true.
And to where he can just, they're just combo food for Captain America.
Steve Rogers. Both of these soldiers have experienced, you know, the battlefield. They've both experienced loss. They're both from a different time. Ooh, Nikita going ahead and even up to 2-2. Oh, did you see the sneaky C4 he put on his foot?
Yeah, I saw that.
Man, it's like ScAtt's movement with Snake is ridiculous. He's just like sliding around the stage. You never know where he's going to go next. It's always keeping him on his toes. Ooh.
You do realize who taught him Snake, right? Salem taught him Snake.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so the reason why his Snake is moving really well is because the week that he was there, he probably went to pick up Snake, and who else to ask but Salem, who has great results with Snake.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's such a good option on a shield, just up B to get him off of him. But it was, you know, for a second there, I thought that was actually going to spike, but
Yeah.
ScAtt is getting really close to resetting this bracket. Oh, and he does it. He resets the bracket. Looks like we're going into a whole nother set. We're here for the long run. ScAtt is hungry.
Yeah.
He wants this.
Yeah. He wants to win. He wants the result.
No, it just reset. All right. So we have a whole new set.
I don't know about this.
About this character choice against Snake or
Yes.
Snake into Roy?
Just this. At least pick a different stage, man. Come on.
Man, people's gonna love what they're gonna love.
True.
Ooh. Looks like Hyper Curvy is playing super aggressive this game, man. Just throwing out up airs, fairs. Which I feel like is one thing you have to do against Snake, but at the same time, it's also a very dangerous thing because he can, you know, pull out grenades in the middle of combos. You know, he could drop C4 at any time.
That's true. That's very true.
And he's like he has like really good boxing tools. Like you know, his jab combo is really good. Ooh.
Yeah, Roy up B out of the shield is so strong, man.
It really is, and considering like it has like armor on it as well.
Also, did you know that if you parry certain attacks, you actually gain super armor?
Really?
For Roy up B.
Like, what do you mean? So like if I'm Roy and I parry an attack and I do up B,
you gain super armor.
See, I just figured the Roy up B already had super armor by itself.
I don't know. It could.
I think it. I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh, okay. It does. It does. I just got confirmed that it does.
Hey, no worries. But ooh, okay. ScAtt down to his last stock of this first set of the newly reset set. Ugh. Say that 3 times fast. But I still feel like you know, ScAtt still has a pretty good chance. He just needs to find a way to like escape, you know, Kirby's overwhelming pressure, which is a challenge in itself. You know, double dash attack.
Sure.
That was a bold move of Hyper Kirby, just because, you know, he had grenades all around him, and basically ScAtt just like hovering over him, so he just chose the neutral get up. But I mean, he got out of it without actually getting into like any kind of other further disadvantage situation. Ooh, good block from ScAtt. Because I'm pretty sure that down smash probably would have killed. Ooh.
The back air. Wait, wasn't that the forward tilt into the back air?
I actually think he just caught him landing. So he fell through the platform. He threw out an aerial. I'm not sure actually which one it was. I think it was back air. But basically, it caught the landing of ScAtt, and he was able to secure the stock with it.
Nice.
All right, going to town and city.
Well, would you look at that?
All right, keeping the Roy. ScAtt thinking to himself, which colored snake do I want to play? Okay, he's going Sneak Suit Snake, which is a really good choice. Really solid. All right, game 2 of this grand final set. Both players decided to stick with their characters, but they switched to town and city. You know, it's actually been a popular choice as well tonight, I feel like.
I feel like the majority has just been PS2 and Town and City.
Me too. I feel the same way. Sure, pretty solid choices in my opinion.
With a Lilac here and there.
Yeah, which is really interesting considering, you know, how much flack Lilac gets on this stage.
Yep.
Wow, that was pretty crazy combo to secure that first stock of the game.
Such a good combo.
Another up P out of shield. All right. Hyper Kirby just waiting out. Like, I'm not going to come to you because I don't have to. I'm currently in the lead. Oh, he changed his mind.
Yeah, he just ran up, shielded, and then faked the attack and then grabbed ScAtt because it just worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
I mean, but like little things like that, just by like, you know, just doing like things that you normally wouldn't do like in a match, like standing completely still, or like teabagging, like that can get into a player's head, you know, because then that you're like, what are they doing? Ooh,
That was probably untuckable, or he didn't tech in time.
Either way. ScAtt took that stock, but then, you know, Hyper Kirby came back just as fast as he died to take the stock from him. Ooh. Snake at a very scary position. Oh, he was at a very scary position. Being up above Roy, as you know, his up airs can just chain into more up airs. But Snake able to get back to stage.
Are they on the 4th game? I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
No, they're well, I'm not. Well, this is game 2 of the second set, so I'm actually not sure.
Okay, so they're actually on the 5th game. I'm sorry.
6.
No, I'm talking about something else. But 6th game. Wow, 6 games.
Yeah.
Wow.
And as you know, the amount of games increase, it just gets harder for each player because you're like, as the games, you know, you're learning each player's like different strategies and stuff, so you're just having to continuously switch up your strategies on the fly, and that's
and also you're adapting to your enemy, your opponent.
That's true too, but you know, looks like Hyper was able to adapt a bit more than ScAtt was in that game because he is currently on tournament-winning game. If he takes this, he will take home not only a MomoCon pass, but that first place cash prize, which I'm pretty sure is hefty.
What's the first place cash prize?
You know, I'm not sure, but I'm going to check with our statistical analyst here to see exactly how many people we had registered today for singles. 53 people came out to support their scene, came out to support MomoCon, came out to support Typo House Games, came out to support Raven's Nest, which is actually a pretty cool spot. You know, not only does it like deal like with cards and comics, there's actually like even this like an arcade that just has like, you know, just setups and games, and it's $1 to play all day. Like, you can't beat that. Yeah. Okay, so first place is going to take home like around $130, which is pretty good. That's like 2 MomoCon passes. Essentially, the first place is going to get 3 MomoCon passes.
That's insane.
That is insane. Anyway, back to the match at hand. Went back to Pokemon Stadium 2. ScAtt at a slight disadvantage over Hyper Kirby right now. Ooh! And that slight disadvantage has just been converted into a whole stock lead.
Yeah.
All right, but Hyper Kirby, he is not just taking that laying down. Ooh, that was a risky move.
Oh, the forward smash?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing about Roy's forward smash is that it's so strong, and it's essentially a safe move.
That makes sense. I see what you're saying.
I see you laughing over there.
All right. Well, both players both on their second stock of the game.
Yeah.
ScAtt, like once again in a pretty advantageous state. Like you know, Roy is at 109, him only being at 60. But you know, with explosions happen, you know, more damage is being put on to each player.
I'm just surprised at how they're both so accustomed to fighting each other that they're just coming up with new ways to like just like, oh, you did this, okay, I'm gonna do this. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's what's so good about having like a rival. You know, someone to just push you to those new limits, someone to basically force you to think of something new. You know what I mean? To like make you pick those unorthodox options, and that's what we're seeing here. Like both of these players have been playing like a lot of games. Wow, ScAtt taking that game. Score is currently 2-1.
So we're gonna do something a little bit different.
What's going on?
I can't hear myself as well as I can hear you guys, but we're gonna try some 3-man commentary.
Okay.
Oh boy,
How do I sound to you guys, by the way? Do I sound okay?
you
sound
sound
really
completely
good.
fine.
Okay. My headset's a little weird for whatever reason. I think one of my cables is not plugged in right.
No worries.
So what's going on?
So I'm sure you guys have mentioned a little bit, but I play a little bit of Snake. And actually, back home we have Fax Machine who plays Roy as well. So I have a little bit of knowledge here.
Okay.
Okay,
We're being joined by if you don't already know what this is, it's kind of
we're
silly,
being
but
joined by God. That's basically it.
I'm God.
the voice from above. But no, this is Christopher T-Rex Ward, the actual literal head of Typo House Games. You know, he set up the stream.
But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about this match. So I'm sure you guys have heard it 1,000 times, but Snake in Disadvantage is a really hard character to play. You saw Hyper hit him once, and he's like, all right, here's 90%.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it was a hurting, but that forward smash closing out stock. So, you know, Snake's a big boy. He's supposed to be living at like 200%.
That's true.
Yeah. So ScAtt's actually in a really bad position right now, and he recovers high, and it's better recovering high and getting a little bit of juggle than recovering low and getting spiked by Roy. Ward's a hard man.
They are, yeah. No, I agree with you.
But, you know, this is Snake, and this is ScAtt. You know, these are both world-class players, and that's not going to take it. But, you know, ScAtt's got a lot of patience, but so does Hyper. I mean, we saw that in one of the games where he's literally just sitting there waiting for ScAtt to do something where there's a heavy commitment.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep.
And patience is going to pay off in this matchup in the long run. And as you see, like, he's really not making any kind of commitment except for that dash attack, which ScAtt was able to punish with a throw off stage.
Yep. One more, and that'll be death. Yep. 160 confirmed. I think earlier he got at like 159%, and somebody managed to get out of it. You have to be 160.
You know, that is interesting. So, like, if you're below 160, then essentially, like, you can just almost avoid it altogether.
Yeah. If they go for the up tilt, because the more damage you have from Snake's down throw, the longer you're in kind of stun.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The up tilt comes out on frame 6. And if you're not at 160, you can move before frame 6, which is why it is 160.
I gotcha. And so would staling moves take effect into that as well, like with the down throw? Is that why we don't see like many snake players use down throw a lot?
No, I don't actually know. I feel like a lot of snake players don't really use down throw because there's not a lot of follow-ups you can get. I know I like to use it because you can react to the roll and get it with a dash attack, but that's about all you can get. A lot of times you'll see them, they want stage presence more than anything. But you know what? That's the game, guys.
That's it. Wow.
Yeah, that's the game.
That quick. Hyper takes first place. We have ScAtt taking second and Salt1 taking third. Both of these, all three of these gentlemen will be enjoying not an all-expense paid trip to MomoCon, but they will get free entry and a little small cash prize to go ahead and spend on, your anime figure.